Muse In Her Feelings by Division. It's been about 3 years since we got an album from Division. The duo with their retro but new sound has amassed a cult-like following. With their new album, A Muse In Her Feelings, does Division give us something to justify all the love? How do we feel about the new album? Here's our honest review of A Muse In Her Feelings by Division.
All right, y'all. A Muse In Her Feelings by Division. I think we knew this one was coming.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I didn't even listen to any sneak previews, and since I thought the last album was a slight fall off from the debut album, I wasn't super anticipating this one, but boy, was I wrong, man. How you feel about this album artwork?
First of all, this album artwork is great. I think it's the best one that they have released so far. I just really love just the whole composition of it, for real. Like, it's just really, really dope, and I feel like it's perfect for this album.
I 100% agree with you. I feel like this is the perfect artwork for this album. You got this beautiful woman sitting here butt naked, and these guys are just sitting there acting normal, drawing her. I don't understand people that go to these things because ain't no way I'm going to just be sitting there and acting like this is just normal to just be drawing somebody just sitting up there naked.
It's normal,
She got
man.
the cornrows. She got the cornrows on, you know, that's looking really nice. It's a really dope shot, and I feel like this album is them literally just drawing pictures of women through their words.
100%.
The flow of this project, man, is exactly what you see on the album, man. I feel like the name of the title of the album simplifies it all, and it pretty much tells you everything you need to know about this album.
The flow of this album is Division at its finest. If you heard Division before, you know what the flow's going to be. I think it's just a very consistent album when it comes to track listing and everything.
Yeah, man. Highlights, man. After Party Next Door dropped the ball. He came back and gave us a dope feature on Friends.
What did I say?
He dropped the ball on his album, but man, he does some really good features.
Yes.
No Good, by the way, is a great way to start off the album. It was so dope. I love the wittiness in their rhyme, like the way they write their rhymes. It's always really dope. Courtside featuring Jesse Reyes. This is the first time that I really was like, hold on, let me wake the hell up and listen to this. I started the album over again after I listened to Courtside because I was just like, man, I must not be paying attention because this song right here is that fire, man.
Yeah.
Super dope fire. No Crying in the Club featuring Future, man. It was dope. I don't know what Future is doing right now. Maybe he's even more sober than before, but he's killing it. Dangerous City featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Buju Banton. That song is super hot fire. I'm glad you didn't get the fake Jamaican on the song. You went and got a real Jamaican, made it sound super authentic. Same thing with So What featuring Popcorn. I thought that was actually dope. Outlandish is another fire song. Flawless Do It Well featuring the person that gets on a lot of people's nerves right now. They killed it. Give credit where credit's due. And then for the rest of the album, I'm talking about they pulled out the quadruple barrel shotgun and just destroyed and gave you hit after hit. Some of these joints are like beyond fire. That song again featuring Chantel May, that joint gave me, first of all, it kind of made me feel like that song Let Me Love You Down. Like it never really mattered too much to me.
Yeah.
There was a couple times where they hit notes like that sounded where he sounded as if he was singing as kind of like an ode to that song. Muse used the same sample that Jay-Z did with Dead Presidents back in the day. It sounds amazing. They nailed this one, man, especially when they came down that final stretch, man. They gave it they all.
Man, you couldn't have said it any better. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. I love every song on this album. Okay. What I love most about Division as a whole, period, is I feel like they have a really good idea of how to order their tracks. And I feel like every track on here prepares you for the next, and it just makes a whole cohesive flow. And that's what I love the most about this album, is just that every track is arranged perfectly to where it's just like, man, I like that, but damn, I like this. Yo, this is dope. Like, it keeps you energetic. And I've been listening to Miss Me since they released it earlier this year.
Really?
Yeah, this been on my playlist. No Crying actually been getting a heavy radio play, and it's really so it's really dope. But other than that, on this album, I thought Friends with Party Next Door was really, really fire. Like I told y'all, he kills his features, man. I don't know about his albums, but he kills his features. Still Pray For You. I like it because it was like a song and an interlude at the same time to me. And it got me ready for Courtside. And man, Courtside is fire. Jesse was the right feature for that song. Perfect. Nobody else. Dangerous City and So What is fire. I love the vibe. Man, this man know he loves the strip club because he got to do it well part 3. Yeah, I mean, it's just his vibe, and I love every time he's talking about something with a stripper related. It's crazy. It's just I don't know what it is. He just has that vibe to where it's just like, man, I feel you. Between Us with Snow Allegra is fire. Okay, I love that collaboration, and like Dame said, for the rest of the album, it's just a triple barrel shotgun.
Nah, I said quadruple.
Oh, quadruple. Yeah, my bad.
Low lights, man. I actually do have a few low lights. I'll Keep It Going. For one, it feels more like an interlude than anything. But it was kind of annoying. And then Outlandish had a couple of points where I was just like, it kind of felt like a transition piece for So What and Keep It Going. That's the cool thing about this project, though. It felt like a playlist throughout the whole thing. But the one thing that I want to say is for the songs that I don't like, when I say I like a song, it's not I like a song. I'm talking about that song is damn near probably a classic record. That's how far over the top they went with the songs that are really dope with this one. So, yeah, there's a couple of down tones for me, but the songs with the duets, they're all classic records. I don't care what nobody says. Like when they do R&B song, traditional R&B song of the year, if Division they got 2 or 3 records in that category, and I already say fuck the Grammys, but fuck the Grammys if they ain't got at least 2 or 3 Division songs, because 3 of these duets should be in that list. Okay. And they ain't gonna do it, so Grammys is whack. And even if they still do it, they trash because they just listen to me and they still whack.
Agreed. It'll be a reach for me to find a low lights with this album because I really don't have any, and that's just not because I'm a big fan of Division, but I just really don't think this album has any low lights, so none from me.
Damn. Final thoughts, man. Look, the Division came through. They hold OVO down until Drake could come. If you want that old school feel of R&B with a little new school flavor, like you want to hear Usher, but you want to hear new, you can go ahead and listen to this. You can listen and hear some really dope shit up here, man. I'm telling you, man, you missing out. Go check this out. They did their thing, man. Shout out to the Division.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Division. I feel like they have a dope collection of projects that just, it just keeps going up, man. And I just really love their style, their vibes, everything that they do. This album is amazing.
Final grade. This is an easy check. This is going to be one of those album of the year candidate type albums right here, man. Shout out to Division. They just kept it rocking with this, man. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. I can't do the 6 echo correct.
Yeah, man, most definitely a check from me. Tell somebody, tell a friend, tell everybody about this album because it's great. That's it.
For sure.